Hello and welcome back. I am Off-Road Mercia and this is episode 63 of our The Elder Scrolls Total War mod Anequina campaign. Don't forget to like, a comment and subscribe if you're enjoying that here content, and then really subscribe by pressing the little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. If you want to keep up to date with my content related updates, then don't forget to follow me on Twitter, which can be found in the description below alongside my PayPal link. So if you're feeling particularly generous, drop us a quick quid, it would be very much appreciated. But otherwise, let's get on with this here episode, shall we? And first up, we've got a little bit of a disclaimer. I do have my fan on in the background. It's a really hot day again as I'm recording this. So I do apologise if you can hear that in the background. It's just to make sure that I can try and keep my rig cool enough so that my mic doesn't disconnect and that I don't disconnect, to be honest. Pretty much self-explanatory. I'm sweating already and I've only just turned it all on. Which is not good. And this army is ugly. It is goddamn ugly. Okay, so it's got some First Hold Wizards, not pleasant. Some Sapriarchs, yeah, very unpleasant. 1, 2, 3, I guess. 4. What Justicars? 5. They've got 3 mages. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cavalry units. 7 melee cavalry units that we have to look out for. How many melee do they count? How many melee have they got like counts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 melee that count. But they've got a shed load of cavalry. Not too many archers, only 3 archers I think it was when I count. Well, 4 archers including in the horse archers. But other than that, as you can see, we've already done a lot of merging on our boys as well. That we're looking a bit down bad in places. It's not going to be easy. We'll have to get some reinforcements for these guys after this battle, I think. Well, after this battle, when we start fighting Mirandil. First up, we've got Nand. Oh, Undil's down there as well. But once we've done that, I think if we've got enough troops left, we'll be good to besiege Portsmouth and besiege Torval. If we do have enough troops to do that, we should do that instantly, and then also move off onto Haven, and then use Haven as like a buffer state, essentially. And we'll just fight in and around here for a while we clear up everything else around up in the north, I'd say. Because we're being attacked at Riverhold and at Rimmen. So it could be a bit unfortunate. And obviously they're sending more troops from the Imperials as well up north, so we have to worry about that. Yeah. I've already saved this, haven't I? So let's get into it. Oh, another little update. I don't know if you saw my community post, but all videos from now on will be moved back down to 1080p instead of 1440. This is just practicality reasons in that it's just really hard for my current setup to be able to like render and like record. Well, just record actually. Not rendering's fine. It's recording it itself that's the problem. That is a very nice mask. I think it's a mask. But either way, yeah, that is the reason why. It's purely just a practicality reason to make it easier for me as I'm recording and other such things like that. So do forgive me if you enjoyed watching it in 1440. Once I've got enough money, I will probably be swapping back to 1440 because I prefer watching videos in 1440 as well. It's just, well, I'm not making enough money, so I've got to just go within my means, essentially, haven't I? Go within my means. There we go. Archers, let's make sure you're not running. We'll have fire arrows on our archers because they've got a decided shed load of what would you call them? what would you call them? They've got a shed load of Bezimates of cavalry, which means we're going to be hiding our cavalry in the back line for the most part for a little bit. They'll be hiding and getting ready for any flanking actions that these guys might try and do on us. But yeah, luckily they've not got many archers, but they do have a fair amount of missiles type units. They've got 3 archers and then obviously like 3 mage types as well. The cavalry, if we can get rid of the cavalry pretty well, we should be good. Another guard mode on these. And them, and them. Beautiful. Sending the horse archers in by themselves first and foremost, that's perfectly fine. They'll get massacred by the archers and our Khajiit sorcerers. Perfectly fine with that. Let's actually watch this. Come in. Because they're going to get a good couple attacks on us. They're getting some decent stuff. But we should set them on fire pretty comprehensively soon and they'll be running. You know what? Let's actually be a bit proactive. I'm going to save you. You're in range now, so just start firing and then I'll reform them when they retreat. There's only 23 of them left. Fire archers should get rid of them pretty pronto, if we're good, if they get lucky. Out of range again. I'm just going to group these up by themselves. I need to shift one of them so I can get them into position. There we go. Ooh, they look like they're moving up the Dominion archers. Now they're moving them back now. Here come the Dominion archers, that's cool. I'm going to keep on with my sorcerers in case these guys decide they want to move closer. Start firing for me, good stuff. You know what? Let's go our entire front line in front. They're going to be missing quite a lot just from them doing the circle and shoot. But we will get them eventually. And they'll also look like they'll get some free kills on like Dominion archers. Oh, here we go. They're moving forward a little bit more. Yeah, it looks like we're getting some free kills on units in here, which is quite nice. If I turned you off fire at will, can you... Your range doesn't change, that's fine then. Your range doesn't change. Ooh, getting a nice little kill on the first hold. Bit of a lucky one. Let's regroup all this. Move forward. I'm going to try and get some kills. I think my range actually might just exceed like their wizards. Might just exceed the wizards. I'm hoping at least. Move forward a little bit. Come on, try it, please. They've lost 2% to my 1%, which is cool and everything, but they're not paying attention. They're not being good. Come on, move. Into position, please. The Vailingwood Horse Archers are in range. Since this one's only got a little bit, let's move him forward. I want to see if I can get these guys in the backfield in range without them. Okay, so that there-ish, just a bit further forward than that. Move my mages forward, so I'm going to try and kill some Dominion Bezzy mates as well. Gonna be a long battle this, I think. First holder moving up, fire at them. They're out of range. Let's focus on the archers then. Yeah, if I'm firing at the archers, I don't think flame is actually the best bet. I could be wrong. Let's fire at the one that's got a little bit more juice towards it, shall we, lads? They're losing a bit of health. Losing a bit of health. They've lost a little bit of friends, haven't they? It's not too bad. Let's focus on these. There's 80 of them left. Should be good, I reckon. They won't be there for too long. Let's save a little bit of cash with my mages now, though. Put it on 2 times. It's a bit of a skirmish phase going on, isn't there? Which I'm perfectly fine with. Ah, nice. They're moving up. Fire their mages if they're gonna come for me. Move you forward. See if you can get some hits on our Bezzy mates over there. Whoop, pause. Fire ammo. Right, we're gonna retreat back now. Turn that on. Let's crunch that a little bit. If they're sending their archers at me, I don't think these guys are going to be very beneficial to me. Let's move them back. So their archers, the horses are just stopping right there. That's beautiful. Just into the back. Just there. You just here. Fine. Now. Now. They're not going to get an easy time of attacking me either. Because they've given up a lot of space. These are losing a lot of dudes though, which is a bit upsetting. Move my general back. Where's their general? Let's zoom in a little bit. He is right here. Dominion cavalry, I think. Surprised they're not leaving him. Nah, Fine, just let them fire it if they want. Keep moving forward. This is going to be a little bit of a grind now, because I need to use my... I just need to hold my line and... essentially... just burn them alive as much as possible. Beautiful, that is just what we wanted. I'm just going to move my Maumeri men-at-arms around on the flanks now. Yeah. Start firing at the Royal Chosen. Right, we should start getting some routes now as well, that we've done that. Beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. Right, so we held a line, which is good. I just need to get rid of a bit more cavalry. And then we'll start shipping our cavalry out as well. Okay. I'm going to start getting some hammer and anvils on this Royal Chosen just here, because they're in my back line, so I can get away with it a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. Just need to start seeing some routes. Everything's shaken, which is good. But we need to be careful. Right. Let's have you spin around and go for him. Okay. And then bring... Beautiful. There we go. So we got a hammer and anvil that got us some routage, which is what we wanted.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Beautiful. So their mages are going to start to come into play once again, because their front line is failing now, which means I actually need to be a bit more proactive, don't I? Pull out. You pull out to the wings as well. There's only 2 left of these guys, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I need to be aggressive now.
Victory is well within our
Need
grasp.
to be aggressive now.
Time our foe will surely
Right,
see
I just
this
can't
and
actually
lose
see.
heart.
Can't actually see things that I'm trying to attack here. Here we go. Right, get this 75 block of cavalry out and involved. Go for the Royal Chosen for me. Okay. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Charge them. Let's bring these in. They didn't rout, which is fine. Let's go for the Justicars. They're routing the Royal Chosen. You after the Royal Chosen. You after
Victory is well within our grasp.
the Valen Wood.
Foe will surely see this and
No,
lose
they're both
heart.
running. They're both running. That's fine. Shooting me. Okay. So. How was this? We've got the Justicars in melee now, which is good. Let's get rid of some of this Royal Chosen for me, lad. Are you throwing? I thought I just saw something over here. I'm just seeing things though. They're routing, that's good. They're routing. Who's here? Someone here. The Justicars, that's what I saw. Just pull them out.
Victory well within our grasp.
Time to
Our foe
charge.
will surely see this and lose heart.
Where are you going? Not that way. I don't want you to go over to this. I want you to go over this way. Go after the mages. Yeah. After the first hold, after
Our enemy flees
continue.
before us like a herd of goats.
Continue,
Drive
my
them from the
friends.
battle.
We need to get the Sapiarchs, the first hold wizards, and the Justicars, right? The Justicars are... I don't know where they are. Let's zoom back out a little bit. They have a assortment of top guys, though, that we need to be capturing. Oh, there's one What am I saying? Sapiarch? Yeah, there's one Sapiarch left. So, we're definitely going to go for them. Maybe. Then first and foremost, it's got to be like the first hold, the Justicars, wherever they are. And then maybe it's like the Royal Chosen as the next priority, would you say? I think that's probably for the best. Nice, so you got him. There's a Sapiarch right there. Good to show the Royal Chosen Infantry. Who are you getting? You're getting the Spearmen. Is there any Justicar near me? No, there's a Royal Chosen Cavalry that's getting demolished though, which is good. Send him over here. Get as many as we can. Get the Royal Chosen. Not going to be able to get to the Valenwood Spearmen, but that is perfectly fine. We've got one of them. Two of them. Ah, I'll take it. I'll take it. That was a very conservative battle from me. Very conservative battle. I lost quite a lot in my battle line because of the tactics I chose there, but I don't think with the amount of cavalry that they had, I would have been able to adequately get some hammer and anvils off. So playing skirmish then I think was probably for the best. Right. That's everyone, right? No, there's some geezer down here. Oh, it's cavalry. He's dead.
Great
Beautiful.
victories are like sweet
I'm happy with that.
nectar.
As much as the
Come,
losses we took, I'm
let
happy
us
with that.
drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
It is going to make... actually. That's going to make the next battle a hell of a hard one, isn't it? Yeah. Archers, they did work. They did what they needed to. A lot of cavalry in there, so it was really hampering the way I could go for it. Anequina Guard got a chevron. Tivimno Daiche, Anequina Guard Spearman. Lancers got 2, and the Anequina Lancers got 2 as well. One as 1. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. I would have preferred some more heals, but I'll take what I'm given. To be honest, I'll take what I'm given. That was a hard fought battle. I had to play that slow, I think, to be able to have any chance of coming out and victorious. Execute. We need to just kill every unit that they've got coming, to be honest. Merge again. Is this the cavalry army?
Go ahead. Khajiit got your back. Never enough gold. Just one good home. By the twin moons. The road makes this one weary. Show us the path to the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cavalry, 10 cavalry, 12 cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's not count the horse archers this time. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cavalry units. Not pretty. Not pretty at all.
This Khajiit guard.
I'm gonna move him in because he's gonna merge up with
Welcome to
that guy,
Khajiit got your back.
and I'm gonna move the Orcus warriors in.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting. This
Okay. Any spare cavalry?
Elsewhere is an arid land
Not that
of
I can
deserts
see that I'm not
and
using
rocky
elsewhere,
canyons
which is
where the
very
sun shines warmly
upsetting.
always. The Hercian guide our blades.
Get retrained.
Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons
Ay,
where the
ay,
sun
ay.
shines warmly
It's difficult. It
always.
is difficult. Heavy armourer. Does that mean I've got a heavy armourer, or is it trying to get me to do some chevron stuff? Yeah, it's trying to get me to do some chevron stuff, so we'll ignore that.
You're making a fatal mistake. Apologize and you may yet live.
Ooh.
Attack me again.
Ooh.
I'll hunt you down.
That is a lot of steel grey Imperial Legion armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the steel armor on. Well, with the Legion armor on. 1, 2, 3, 4 cavalry.
Trust me.
1, 2, 3, 4 cavalry. 1, 2, 3. They've got some dangerous melee units in the great swords. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 4 melee. I've got more melee than they do. I do have a trebuchet, but that's not going to give me much because I'm inside a settlement.
The measure of a man is taken at the moment of his death. And attack me again and I'll hunt you down.
How much time I've got? Probably not enough.
How can I say? Show us the path to the prey.
Oh, Lord Almighty. That'll be difficult. It's a bit of a 50-50. Because that unit is just so much better than anything I've got in that place. If he beats this army, and I beat this army here and here, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, and then that's the southern front pretty much underway, right? No shot.
I'd kill you
Another 2.
if I wasn't bound by you of all people. Get out.
That's put a dampener on it. Let's put a big dampener on it. Damn it.
May your road lead you to warm side.
And another one here. Wow, with a lot of cavalry.
Your master.
With a lot of cavalry. I just can't produce forces quick enough.
What do you want with us?
I just can't produce forces quick enough. Okay. Okay, that's hurt my feelings a little bit more. Hurt my feelings a little bit more. How much money am I making? Nearly 7,000. Nearly 7,000. And they're just sending stack after stack after stack. How many? So that's a minimum of 4 more armies. 5 more armies with this one here. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With a minimum of 7 more Almiri armies that we need to get rid of.
By the twin moons.
So struggle. It is a struggle indeed. It is a big, big struggle. Damn it. Damn it. I don't know what to do. I'm struggling. I am definitely, most definitely struggling. I need to keep... rimming. I think. Maybe not this turn or the whatever, but I need to be able to... I need to get Sand Swirl and rimming back. So that means defending up here. Building another army here. Get some Sifim no Daichi on the end there. In fact, let's go with couple cheaper options than the Scythium no Daichi. As good as they are, they're very, very costly. 300 upkeep. Ay. Messer. Get them. Yep. Oh, dear Lord. I'm struggling indeed. I'm struggling a lot. How is this army?
And I am your master.
1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of archers. One good, 2 good melee units. A lot of cavalry. I need to do a defense at Tenmar. I think we decided this on multiple episodes, but a defense at Tenmar. Mirandil. 1 second. Can I? No, not really. As much as that'd be nice, I think I need to go for quantity. A quantity issue right now, so let's just get the lower end of our troops going. As much as I'd love to get sorcerers and whatnot, cavalry and all this other stuff is just a bit more beneficial for me because I can just get them a lot quicker. I can afford more troops at the time, and I just need numbers right now. I just need numbers. So, you're to the back. You're actually not in the back, you're here. You're not even on the thing. I'll keep the Marmari Men at Arms because they're pretty cheap. Same with like Okrus Warriors and maybe not the Fighters Guild, but yeah. Definitely be going for that. Militia Drill, that gives the halberds, that's good. Essentials. Catapult range. Yeah, let's go for catapult range. I need siege equipment. Okay. That, though, is where we're going to be leaving it for this episode. On the brink, once again, unfortunately. Realistically, in it. Defense at Riverhold. What have they got? I need to sally out. He's going to be going for Aldaril. He's going to be going for Merendil. We're going to be doing the defense at Tenmar. Then there's another 3 armies just located here with a 4th backing up as well. Oh dear Lord Almighty. Making it difficult for me. Right, so sorcerers, actually, get rid of them as well. I will get the sorcerers, but numbers is probably just the benefit there again. But yeah, either way, let's call it. So, thank you for joining me once again. I am Offer of Mercia, and this has been episode 63 of our The Elder Scrolls Total War Mod and Anequina campaign. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying that here content, and then really subscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. If you want to keep up to date with my content related updates, then don't forget to follow me on Twitter, which can be found in the description below, alongside my PayPal link. So if you're feeling particularly generous, drop us a quick quid, it'd be very much appreciated. But otherwise, thank you, and signing off.